First things first, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. We double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of this planet Earth, keep fighting, keep pushing, and also to confusion and face that's coming in these last days. This is just a quick in transit. 2020, man. 2020 gonna be a hell of a year, man. Already, you can already feel it through the spirit, just with the demonizations at the end of 19. So Esau setting the trend of what he wants to follow this year. The trend of consolidating everything and getting this new world order going, because Esau himself, he's got an agenda, he's got a timeline for himself. It's not just us, but that's the Most High's timeline at the end of the day. That's Yahweh Shai's timeline that's pushing him towards these goals that he thinks are his, but it's really the Lord's goals. All right, so he's pushing towards that mark. So demonization is a big thing. Year of prophecy. All right, demonization is going to be a big thing. Yeah, and then I just posted a story about Iran, the U.S. attacking Iran-backed forces. So Iran is going to be on definitely a big thing on the checklist, because we're only waiting on a few prophecies. We're waiting on Revelations, and then we're the mark of the beast, and then we're also waiting on that World War III, which is going to involve Iran, Russia, China, and their allies, and a few more prophecies. The elect is waking up. American allies are turning against it. So all these things are happening at the end of 19. So coming into 2020 is a new decade. So something crazy is getting ready to happen to jump off this year. Okay, we're in a new decade as we speak right now, man. So beautiful things are taking place. These is words of comfort to show that, hey, man, we what we've told of us, the Lord has shown us that his words are true, man. The ones that didn't believe, that hesitated, they didn't jump into this thing with both feet, they didn't dive into it, then they held back, man. All right, it feels good to know that you believe something when something wasn't, it didn't see himself to be true. So we believe by faith. That's why it says Abraham was counted worthy for what? For faith. So your faith is a strong thing in this truth, man. All right. It's a very strong weapon that helps you fight the demons of doubt, the demons of unbelief. It helps you fight that, man. That's why faith is such an important key. All right. And we've been given those keys. We've been given a very important lot, man, to stand in. At the end of days, man, it says many great men and many men greater than us wanted to see this day. All right, just he wanted to see this day, just like in the time of Moses. Moses didn't make it into the promised land, but he got to see it, man. Great men got to see what we see, but we're getting to live it, man. Which is that's greater than seeing it. We're living it, we're breathing it, we're being a part of it, we're being written in the story, man. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahshua setting us up with great honor and great faith, man. Great honor and great faith is what the Lord is giving to us right now, and the world can't see it. The world's fighting against it. The world wants us to be Negroes or black. It's funny how Esau say that blacks have this crime, this criminal mentality, but that when we speak the Bible and read the Bible, we're worse than that. They want us to go back to that. If it had it to Amalek way, Amalek would want us to be gangbangers and drug dealers and sell his product. That's what he wants, man. But for us having this mentality of we could be more than what society has told us that we are is more of a danger to Esau than anything. All right. He's wanting to he never demonized Jake as a terrorist when Jake was in the streets selling cocaine and terrorizing his neighborhoods, killing each other and cooking up product and guns, and we were never terrorists then. But now we've been turned to terrorists for what? For reading the Bible, man, and taking care of ourselves and not eating pork and watching how we treat our homes and treat each other with more respect and having a brother and a brotherhood, man. That should show you that this is the truth. When did you ever hear Jake be called terrorists when they were in gangs, the Latin gangs, the Negro gangs, all these gangs and violence that's been in our neighborhoods for generation and generation? We never were called terrorists. Oh, that's just violence. Now that we're not in the gang life, we're not pushing for society's agenda. Now we're terrorists. Now we are terrorists. Now we're so-called being demonized and say we're attacking people and this and this and this and that, man. Which is not true. That's all false, man. So now that shows you, that should boost your faith in 2020 to say, look, we're shaking up the whole status quo. Esau's plans is being thrown right back in his face, and he doesn't like it, man. He's being told about the Bible prophecies, and it's linking up. Esau knows these scriptures. He just don't know all these scriptures. He don't know the breakdowns of these scriptures. Every nation that ever held our scriptures needed us. Needed us, man. We're the key that fits into the hole to break down these scriptures, so they can't see it. So they always had to go what? Get an Israelite. In the time of the Samaritans in the land of Israel, where did they have to go when the Lord sent lions? They had to go get a priest. And then the priest is what helped them get everything in order. So it's the same thing with us now. They have to get Israel to break down these scriptures, Israelites, to give them understanding. And we gave them the understanding, and they're scared of that understanding. All right? Just like Saul was told by the prophet that what? You're going to die, man. That's the same thing. Esau came to inquire of what's going on in these scriptures, and we told him, look, you're going into slavery, man. You're going into slavery. Your society is going to be destroyed by Yahushua, the angels. You're going to go into a skirmish war, and you're going to lose, man. We're telling him the scriptures, and he doesn't like it, man. He does not like it. Just like the writing on the wall with Nebuchadnezzar, okay? When he was drinking out of the cups, he went and got an Israelite. He went and got Daniel, man. He went and got an Israelite to break down what was going on. So Esau has got the writing on the wall, man. The writing on the wall is these scriptures, and the scriptures is telling them you're getting ready to go into slavery, man. You have sinned against the Lord. Your sins have reached unto heaven. You have been weighed, and you have been found wanting, man. That's what we telling Esau. You've been weighed, man. The Lord has weighed you in the balance. And you didn't come out on weight, man. All right. So it's a beautiful time that we're in, man. We're in the stead of Daniel. We're in the stead of prophets before us. That's why it says prophets have been before me of old, to prophesy of both great kingdoms and nations, of war, pestilence. So we're doing what the prophets did, and they're mad at us, man. They're mad at us because they have to come to grips that we are the children of Israel. So with that, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And Shalom Akim, Lord willing, this was edifying and faith boosting. 2020 is going to be a hell of a year, man. Buckle up. Shalom.